It's Eric again. Hey, wanted to touch base. I did a porting intake part one video. For whatever reason, nobody watched it. So I just wanted to finish off the series with part two, with the actual finished product, which is right here. Is the intake. Yes, it's pretty. I polished the outside because, well, I was bored. So what's important to note here is what we did as far as with airflow. So here's what I did. Now, like I said, I never did this for my first intake, so there's going to be mistakes you're going to see. But like with anything, if my goal here is to get you out in the garage and do this. Try it. Do it yourself. Don't spend the $400 for the latest trick intake if you have one that works pretty good. Let's say you already bought an Edelbrock dual plane, or you bought a, something, that works really well. There's potential there for it to go better. So here's what I did. I have a twin 58mm throttle body. So what I did was I hogged these out. I took the gasket, I laid it up. I took the throttle body and I mocked it up, and I took a Sharpie and I just went around here, and then I just opened it up. So that way it lets the more air in. Because what good would it be if this is 52mm stock, you put a twin 58mm throttle body on? You're going to say, Eric, the freaking thing doesn't do shit. Yeah, because you're still only putting 52mm of air through these holes. So I hog these out so the 58mm works. Do the same to your gasket. Take your gasket and cut that bigger too. So that way you have 58mm all the way through to let more air in, okay? And as you see, I tried polishing it up a little bit and in here a little bit. Now, that being said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So, what I did was I said in part one how I traced these out with a paint marker with the gasket. So, we're going to take a gasket here, and bear with me here until I line this up. Had it lined up earlier, and it takes a little bit of me just because I'm just not really. But as you can see here, it's, there might be a little bit here and there where I could take more off, but as you can see, it's a lot better than it was. I mean, probably when I bolted up it'd be even better. But as you can see, before we had a whole bunch of material around here that wasn't going to let air in. If you look at it now, it's all opened up. I even did like where the fuel injector sits and the pocket in there to help it swirl a little better. Cleaned that all up. That brown junk in there is from a brake cleaner, because this thing, I think this is off the donor motor for when I built the 383. I think somebody overheated the motor and they cooked the oil. So I took this off, cleaned this all out, polished all this out a little bit to get the junk out with a wire wheel. Opened this up, and I was trying to clean the inside. Unfortunately, I got to go in there and wipe that out better, and I got to do more cleaning. So that's what that is. But you can see it's opened up in there. I'm going to take a look at the other side too here, and we'll see how that looks. Bear with me. As you can see down in there too, it's kind of opened up a bit, touched in here. And then the also thing I did too was your air is going to come in this way. So what I did was I actually took these and I kind of tried to curve them. So that way it kind of helps to grab the air and pull it into the port, which is going to put it into the head, which might help which helps velocity a little bit. So, and of course, like I said earlier, just because I'm OCD, I polished the top and the outside and repainted some just regular engine enamel, just I guess doesn't make it faster, it just makes it look better, that's all. But hey, everybody is into something. I just wanted to make it look better, make it just look more eye appealing when it sits on top of the motor. So anyway, that's what I plan on doing in the spring. It's too cold now here in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's 19, 15 degrees at night. We're barely getting out of the 30s during the day, so I'm not gonna pull the engine apart when I don't have a garage. I'm not going to pull it apart now. So in the spring, we're going to put it on along with the other things we did to the car. We're going to see if it makes any difference, if at all, in the ET. So give it a whirl. I might think about doing this for if you have an LT1 or any intake manifold. If you're like, hey, that's pretty cool, but I'm not quite feeling secure enough doing it myself. If you want, hit me up. And I'll do it for you, whatever. Hell, I went to Harbor Freight and bought the damn tools and everything, so I might as well use them. So yeah, so I mean, LT1 stuff even better, because like I said, I already did one, so I kind of know how to do it, and I kind of know where I can improve and things like that. So or like I said, my goal is to get you out in the garage, do it yourself. You're gonna get more satisfaction if you do it. You put it on your car, you're going to feel a difference in performance. You're going to say, hey, I did that. You're going to feel much better about that than like I said, you pay somebody else to do it. So, hey, anyway, I just wanted to finish up the intake porting, show you the finished product, and get it out there. So, hey, good luck. If you want to do this, please, by all means, give it a shot. Believe it or not, it's a lot of fun. So, take care. Watch out for each other. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye now.